how cute is that mug? Oh, it's hot. Right, let's shift a few things around. I'll drink some water first, and then we'll go in with skincare. Right, the free inner, the pink toner, as usual, I'll go in with that first. Hi, CloudX. You are, but it is only 57 seconds in. Okay, so that we're done with. I am really thirsty today. Okay, let's go in with the Catrice Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum. 2% caffeine cooling effect, and it really is cooling. I really like it. It wakes my under eye up. Right, green tea Innisfree Seed Hyaluronic Serum. I won't repurchase this. I'm not enjoying it that much. I did get it in a little set. I'm glad I got the set, rather not the full size, because I think that's a 15ml bottle. Hi, you're here. You're here. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm just waiting for that to kind of sink into the skin, and then we can put the moisturiser on. This though, this Innisfree Cherry Blossom Glow Jelly Cream, I would repurchase, and I think I will when I'm out of moisturiser. I don't need to get it right this second. I think TK Maxx is really, really good for skincare. I mean, I got this. How much did I pay for it? I think £5. This Glow Hub. It's like a calming, soothing serum mist, you know, for when my skin is feeling a bit red. It's not too bad today. I do suffer with redness around here, but it's not actually feeling too bad. Let's go on with some of this. See, there's still quite a lot left in, because you really don't need a lot. A tiny bit goes a long way with this. It's really nice. Well, they're not going to get your number, CloudX. I will make sure of it. I got them out yesterday and I'll get them out again. I mean, you're sensible, aren't you? You're not going to give your phone number on here. No phone numbers, no addresses. It's no one's business. It's a safe place here. Part of me feels like using this as well, this Revolution. It's a serum and a primer, just to use it all up. I mean, it's down here now. I want to use it up. So, yeah, we'll use it. So, like I said, it's the Revolution one. The Revolution Superfruit Extract. And it smells lovely. I just wouldn't buy it again. I don't really use serums that much. I'm trying to, because they're good for your skin. Oh, it smells gorgeous. I used this lipstick yesterday, so we don't need to keep it out. I'm going to try and fit it into my drawers. Where? I don't know. No, it's not going to fit there. Hi, Thaddeus. Right, so this is all just sinking into the skin. Right. So primer. Yeah, we'll do primer. I'm not doing an under eye corrector today. I don't have the brush. I've had to quickly wash them, so they'll be ready for tomorrow. So let's go with the Primark Prep and Perfect Pore Smoother. Oh, I need to make sure the top's on this. So I like to put this under the eyes. Whoops. Great. Some of it's gone somewhere, probably on the floor. A little bit of this goes a long way as well. So I'll start under here. And then on the nose, down here. Basically just everywhere where your pores are. Want some on the chin. On these lines. There really isn't going to be much more left in this. Right, because I've used that other primer, I don't know whether I should be using this glowy primer. Normally I go in like 3 pumps of this. Maybe I should just go in with a pump and a half. So it's a CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer. It's an illuminizer / illuminator, but I use it more as a primer. And it's in the shade 50 Jelly Opal Glow. It's really good. Just not as good as my, say, Super Glowy Gel that I've got. And this is supposed to be a dupe for that. I might just focus it around the cheek area. Obviously, what I mean is just, unless there's enough, don't go in on the forehead. I think there's enough. This one's just not really, really glowy. I wouldn't even say that's an illuminator, guys. I would say it's a primer. Right, so we used this foundation yesterday. I'm really not thinking that much of it. I'm going to be using the Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow Foundation Serum Drops, and I don't know about this one either. Hi Crafty Pumpkin, how are you? Right, so before that though, before we get there, no, we're at that stage. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I didn't know whether I was going to do some underpainting. I might do that later on in the week, next week, because I've been watching some videos about underpainting, and this would be the perfect foundation for it. You're supposed to wear like a skin tint, something very, very thin. So going with products like this and this first. So like a blush and bronzer droppers, and then going with like something like this. I think it'll be interesting to see. I'm glad you're here too. It's nice to see you. Right, I don't have any of my brushes out. I don't know how it's going to go with this one. It might leave streaks. This is one of the ones I don't mind. Like sometimes when you use a brush, foundation gets stuck right in the middle and you can't get it out. If that happens, I'll throw the brush out. If I wash it and I can't get it clean, I'll throw it out. What shade is this? I think it's porcelain, is it? No, Fair Cool. Did you just exit out, Cloud X? Right. So this one says it's light buildable coverage, luminous finish. That's it really. And then it tells you directions. Well, I've used it enough times to know what the directions are on it. That's the colour. Let's just blend, blend, blend. I think, oh, it smells really, really nice. I think I'll wash this brush tonight actually, or maybe even before I go to my mum's if I've got time, because today is Sunday dinner day. I got a new lipstick from TK Maxx the other day. I want to do a look centred around that. It's an interesting one, that's for sure. It's looking good. It is looking glowy, but I do have a bit of that glow stuff underneath. I like the look of it today rather than the other day. Can you see how the foundation's all covered in it? So I might have problems getting the foundation out. But if I do it like straight away before I go out, I obviously won't, or I shouldn't do. As long as most of the foundation's out of it. Because normally I don't use it as a foundation brush. Right. let's go in with some of the Face Facts Vitamin C facial mist that I've had for a hot minute and put it on a sponge. Just go in with one spray of it, just to make sure it's all blended in. I don't have a favourite car, I don't drive Cloud X. Let's just get a mirror. Italian food. I love Italian food. And also my mum's Sunday dinners and fry-ups. They're the best. You can't beat a bit of home cooking. Right, so now we're going to get some concealer on. Well, I call it concealer slash skin tint because it's my Glossier stretch concealer and G12, but you can also use it as a skin tint, what you have done before in previous videos. Right, I'm going to use this brush to put the concealer on with. Because I don't want to go in with my finger. Even though I warm it up with my finger. Just try and take that concealer off now. Actually, we'll try and take most of the foundation off this as well. Because in an hour or so it can soak in there. And if most of it's off, which I think it is now, that's a good way to get foundation off, isn't it? Between washing your brushes. You're going to get makeup tomorrow. What are you getting? Cloud X. I'm kind of on a no-buy. Especially when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. Don't know why that's doing that there. I've noticed that the Natasha Denona Roxa palette has gone down on sale on Look Fantastic, but it's only gone down on sale like £13. It's £51.20 now, and normally it's £64. Now the palettes that my mum got me one my mum got me one for Christmas and for my birthday, and I got myself one for Christmas, and they were all £36. So I'm not gonna pay £51, am I? That's I'll wait till Black Friday. I think that's still too hot. Yeah, I know you're going to Sephora, but what are you going to buy from Sephora? Do you know, or are you just going to have a look and then buy something? Right, let's go in to the brows and comb them, and then we'll put some glue on. NYX the brow glue. Then I need a bit more for the left eye. Well, I've not even started on the left eye, so I need... Well, what is it you need? Depends what you need. Why do I notice pilling off my foundation? Up here. Okay. Right. Contour and bronzer. What brush did I see earlier? I've got several brushes in here now. Hi, Presley. That one is for bronzer anyway. You know what I could do with, like, we'll use this again and we'll paint on the contour and then I'll blend it out with another brush. Because there's, like, the pans in here are quite small. So this is the contour and nothing ever fits in there really. So we'll use that and we'll just place it where I want to blend out. So up here. I don't normally do this. I mean, it looks more like bronzer, to be honest. It doesn't have that grey hue that contours are supposed to have. And again, it seems to be... Right, so that's what I don't like about those glow drops. I think I maybe just dry around the nose area. Everywhere else it seems fine. And then we'll go under the neck area. And then we can blend it out. So, a brush to blend it out now then. Right, we'll use this one. I love this that much that I've ordered 2 of them from Shein. I think they're meant to be foundation brushes, but to me, they're just really good for contour. I'm just getting mascara. I don't know how to spell it. Okay. Hi, side eye. And then with bronzer, I brought a new brush out. No, I can't say that, side eye. I know why you want me to say it, because I'm English. It's a little bit childish if you ask me, side eye, coming into someone's live and asking them to say something. Right, let's blend this out a bit more with this brush. And then we'll do bronzer. This brush is quite big as well, but I think it'll look nice for the bronzer. And we can just put it like that in the bronzer, so yeah, it fits nicely. Hi, Danny. I know I don't need makeup. No one needs makeup, Cloud X. You've come to a makeup tutorial channel where I get ready, where I communicate with my lovely subscribers. So no one needs it. I'm a great believer in that. And then again, we're just blending out, because I don't like too much brown on my face, especially with me being fair skin and red hair. If you go in with too much bronzer, you can look orange very, very quickly. Thank you, Danny. How are you today? Right, so that's the bronzer on. The blush, I think I just want to go in with two blushes from the Becca and Jaclyn Hill palette that I've had for a hot minute. So it's Pamplemousse, this one here, and Rose Spritz. I don't think I'm going to do any of the highlighters. I just want to get more use out of the blushes, really. So we've got a matte one, or a satin one. I don't even know what it is anymore. I think it's more satin. And then one is definitely more glowy. Oh, look at that though, guys. So that's them. I want to kind of mix them and see what we get. You got hypnotized. Right, so I'm going to go in with Pamplemousse first. That's the more satin one. They are so pigmented. So I'm just going to put a bit on the back of my hand. Oh, crap. I went in with the wrong one. And then Rose Spritz, sorry, the other one, the more glowy one, which is more, I would say it's more peach, but I think not. Can you see how pigmented it is? Put a bit on here. Excuse me, my throat's playing up as well, and I'm just going to blend it out. What time is it for you? At the moment, 5:54 p.m. Just getting ready to go to my mum's. I want to do another video after this one, but more long form content. But I don't know if I'll get to it. I might have to do it later on when I get home. It's it's basically a long time coming, this video. I've been doing my project pan videos, and I've finished with the eyeshadow palette. It's the That's Expensive project pan. So I've finished with that. So I need to bring a new palette in. I think I know which one I'm bringing in, but I'm not 100%. So that's a blush. I like it. I think it's nice. Shall we put in some MAC Soft and Gentle? I've not used this. I mean, I've used it, but not for a while. It's 12:54 a.m. Well, where you are, 12:54. That's nice. Right, and then we'll blend those out. I mean, I'm not doing too bad. I've pretty much done the base of the face. And we're only half an hour in. Oh, that's gorgeous. Let's take the spoon out though. I feel like I've got a hair in my mouth from that coffee. Don't think I have. It's all in the imagination. Right, now we're going in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Universe. I think Hourglass are actually, let's take the blushes off. I think they're getting ready to bring the quads to the UK of Hourglass. I saw Morgan Turner actually show them or talk about them, and she said they was only available in the US. I feel like I'm going to want to get at least one, just because I'm nearly out of the finishing powder in this palette. Oh, that was the brush I wanted to use for this, because it's stiff and it will take most of the powder. Yeah, I'm nearly all out of it, so on this palette anyway, I've got another palette to use. But before that, I've got some Revolution powders, which are very much like the Hourglass powders. And then I've of course got the Huda Beauty one, the Glowish, and that's a lot like this as well. I use it in the exact same way. And then I've got an Elf one. I don't like that though. Part of me feels like just giving it to my niece. These just make your skin look flawless. And I know they're not to everyone's taste, but they're to mine. Right. I know it looked like I was putting a lot on, but seriously guys, I said this yesterday, I don't have a lot. I've got a little bit here and a little bit down here to use up. And I do want to use it all up because it cost a lot of money. And I do want to use like these blushes and bronzers in this Shop My Stash as well when I'm using things, because this is a Project Pan palette. So yeah. Did you know once we've used everything, you can use this as a magnetic palette? This comes off. There's a way to getting it off. I saw someone take it off, and that's a good idea for all my single eyeshadows or even blushes, as long as they're magnetic. Right. So, Juvia's Place eye primer, and this one doesn't seem to be shaking as much as it did. So I think this is nearly all gone as well. I must have had it over a year though, so, and I use it every day, and sometimes more comes out than is necessary. I've got an Urban Decay one for after I've used this one, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know whether to get a concealer and just use that. But because I've got like purple veins, you can see them, I need some sort of base MAC do good ones. I've had a MAC one in the past. They're just expensive, but they do last. I think I had Soft Ochre. That name brings back memories. Get this eyeshadow palette out. We're getting to the best bit, guys. But let me just put some powder on from the Revolution palette that I'm panning. I don't think I'll be using all of it. I mean, we've got this highlighter here that I don't even think I've ever used. It's just got a lot of scrapes in it. I might try using the banana powder, but it looks a little bit too dark for me. If it's only going like on here, it might be all right. Right, we'll use this. Who's a subscriber that you knew for a long time? I'd say my BFF. I met Lisa on this channel. If it wasn't for me having a channel, I wouldn't know her. So that's the best thing about YouTube. You meet so many nice people. You also meet trolls, which isn't nice, but like if you want to get anywhere in life, you've got to get over that pretty darn quick. I've got another friend who I met at the same time as well, Naomi. I met Lisa and Naomi around the same time. Right, what are we doing? So we're going in with the same palette I've been using for the last 4 days. The Kaima Cosmetics Frosted Fairy Prismatic Pastels. And if you know me, you'll know I love a pastel eyeshadow look. I want to use Pixie. This one here. I want to use that, I think. Okay, so let's go in with Olea first. Olea. However you pronounce it. Let's move these brushes. I do not want that palette to drop on the floor. And I'm done with the face brushes. What are you drinking? It's a vanilla cream coffee. Well, latte. See how this brush goes. It's fluffy though. I want that Olea shade to show up, and this one might be a bit scratchy, but we'll try it. That palette looks so good. Love the colours. Yeah, I love a good pastel. I mean, I've got so many pastel palettes. Over the next few weeks, you're going to see a lot of pastels come out. The next one is probably going to be my Juvia's Place Garden of Juvia's. It's got a lot of pastels in it as well. Right, so let's go in with Olea and see how this goes. Hi, Rosalind. Do you know someone named Trinity? No? No, not at all. Not in my everyday life. Why? I mean, she could be a subscriber, but I just don't see her often. It is a bit scratchy, but I can use it. So just going into the crease here. So this is just going to be our transition shade. Something light to start out with. I'm not too sure how it's even going to go, because the last few looks with this palette, because it's a multi-chrome palette, the singles, haven't turned out the way I've kind of envisioned. Right, so you can see it a little bit. Let's turn the light down. Right, then Kaelia, I can't pronounce it. I'm going with that. Just took the colour off. So it looks like that. It's just like a burnt orange. Doesn't really go with that greige, because that other colour was more of a greige, I think. Yeah, I think we need to go darker than that. It's only like not even 6:10 yet, so that's good. I'm alright for time. I only have to be at my mum's for 8 p.m. What theme are you going for? I'm just doing my own theme. We'll know when I've got there. There isn't a theme. There never is. My theme is just using the new palette and just making eye looks from the new palette. Right, we're going with Pandora, because I think them two will go. Actually, no, we're going with Blossom. I've not used it yet. Same brush, I've wiped the brush off. Right, we'll put that in the crease. Hi, I used to be on your streams. I don't recall you. I don't recall your username. Right. And then we'll go in with that darker Pandora shade. And again, just wipe the brush off. So all we're doing is building up colour. So Pandora's that one. Definitely think this is more what I was going for, rather than it being lighter and more warm toned earlier. No worry, Cloud X. You stayed for most of the live and you're going at the best part. Right. I'm just going to turn my cup round. Glitter primer. Can you hear that rain? My goodness. That better calm down by the time I have to go out. Right, Technique glitter. Is it a glitter primer? Yeah. Welcome to the UK. Okay, let me put that plastic in here. I don't really like doing eyeshadow under here because it normally ends up getting in my eye. So let's do a liner. I really could do with my what's it called, Vice or something like that from Urban Decay. It's not in here. Oh yeah, it is. I love these Urban Decay liners. There's one that I really, really want, but I'm going to wait for the sale. Cloud X probably left because she doesn't like you. Why is she in every single live then? Why are you trying to cause trouble, Side Eye? I can get you out as quick as you came in. Don't be a troublemaker, please, on my live. Okay, so we're going to go in with this one. I think it's Vice. Yeah, Vice. Yeah, I think this will go with the darker. No, but that's up to me. If I want to kick you out, I will kick you out. Don't be causing trouble with other subscribers. If you want to stay in the live, just be respectful. That's all I ask. Right, so we're done with that. I'm going to keep that in there though, because I may need to use it again while I'm using this palette. In fact, no, I'm going to be using the Morgan Turner one soon for Modern's Eye, and that has purples in it, so I'm guaranteed to need that eyeliner again. Right, so I bet this shade is not what I'm hoping for. It's the shade Pixie. Let's see. Oh, it's nice though. I still think it would go with the look. Let's start on the left eye. Normally I start on the right. I need to look in this mirror. Oh wow, in the mirror it looks beautiful. This is a bit more tacky on this side. It's taking a bit more of a build up. I should have left it a little while longer. Absolutely love it. Me too, Sarah. I like that a lot. Right, I need to blend it a bit though. Like the mattes need a bit more blending. Well, they haven't really had any blending, so let's try this. Let's try and go in with this Hydra translucent setting powder. This is not going to add any colour whatsoever. Oh, it shouldn't do. Oh, thank you, Crafty Pumpkin. Now the rain stopped. Okay. Inner corner. See, I don't know. Normally I would go in with Aurora, but I want to take a break from that today and maybe go in with Tinkerbell. That's a second lighter shade, I think. This one. Bye, Side Eye. Oh, that's pretty. Just gonna see if this brush will blend it out a bit. Oh, that's stunning now. Absolutely stunning. Right, we'll leave it there. I might want to go into Pixie a little bit more once I've actually maybe now, because I want to put something on the lash line as well, I think. Yeah, let's go with let's tap a bit more Pixie on. So again, that's what it looks like. Can you see the different shifts there? Like it's almost like a green gold. So this time we're just tapping. I don't think I swiped anyway last time. But I always like to go in with it one last time towards the end. Right, so for lash line, let's find the lash line brush. Oh, I put them away, didn't I? Do you like this one? Because it allows me to get really, really close. Right, let's go in with Pandora again. So it's a plummy one. So if my reckoning's right, I should only have 3 more looks after this one to do. Because there's 7, is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 in here, yeah, because there's 16 mattes, 16 well, there's 1 holographic, but the rest of them are multi-chromes. But I've used Aurora already, so I think there'll only be 3 more looks. Hi, Angie. We're just going to put some of this on. The only problem is it only picks up a little bit, does that brush. Yeah, and I'll go in with a bit more Pixie. Hi Sutton. It's burning up in Texas. I'm on my break in my car and I feel like my skin is melting. Why are you in your car? Do they not have a canteen? I wouldn't be sitting in your car if it's hot. Wait a minute, your car? So have you got a car now? I think the last time we talked you were saving up for a car. Hi Jo. I'm glad I didn't wear makeup today. Well, it's raining outside. You can hear it. Like when it comes down heavy, you can anyway. I'm going to have to wear my raincoat. Okay, so I think I'm done with the eyeshadow palette, which I'll talk about in a minute, I think. Right, let's go in with the Essence, the False Lashes Mascara, Extreme Volume and Curl. Still testing it out. Thank you, Jar. It's nice of you to say so. Oh, come on, her, give me a break. Stay over there. I know a lot of people would say, well, why don't you put a headband on? My curls lose the shape if I wear a headband. And then I have to at least curl the fringe again. And I've already curled the fringe again today. Every day I have to curl my fringe. I only actually refreshed the curls yesterday. It's a nightmare in itself. It takes forever to do. Hi Jocelyn. Excuse me. Right, and then I want to try this new lippy on. It's pointless putting the mirror away. So let me know, guys, if you've tried this brand. I have never come across it, and I found it in TK Maxx. So they're called Romantic Beauty. So you've got the matte shade up here, and then you've got a glittery shade down here. Except I've worn it once, and it didn't look glittery over the matte. But you can either wear them together, which is what I'm going to do now, or wear them like by themselves, which I've not tried this one by itself, but this one looks really, really nice by itself. And it's called Cake Pop, but they've forgotten to put the P here. Liquid lipstick and glitter gloss duo. It's in the shade Free. So they're one of those companies that don't kind of like to put names on things. I can't stand that. It's like, it's just laziness. Right, so now we've got to wait for it to dry. This smells really, really good. I just smelled it then when I was putting it on my lips. Doesn't smell like of any cake or anything like that. Oh wait. Feels like I've not. It's a bit better, probably not perfect. Hey babe, how are you? I was thinking about you this morning. I'm like, I've not heard from babe in a while. Hope she's okay. It looks good. Makeup's so cute. Thank you, Jar. The lip colour really suits you. Thank you. Lovely colour. It looks nicer. I mean, it just, yeah. It says 03 on here, so it is 03. I did think it was. I mean, I thought, like, putting this over the top of it, I thought it would come off straight away when I, like, have drinks, have food, but it doesn't. It stays on for quite a while. Obviously, if you're going to have greasy foods, then it's going to come off. Like, I'm going to go to my mum's and I'm going to have a Sunday dinner with her, and it's going to come off. It's not going to stay on, but that's what I'm taking it there is for, isn't it, really? That eyeshadow is amazing. It really makes your eye colour pop so pretty. Thank you. I even like this bit. I wasn't too sure on this bit. I will go over the shades in a minute because I'm noticing new people are here that didn't see me do the eyeshadow application. I might even just, because I've got time, I might even just go through the entire makeup steps. So if the people that have already seen that don't want to be here, that's absolutely fine. Very pretty eyeshadow. Thank you, babe. Right. I mean, it's not one of those, you can get some of these lipsticks like this pie keeps it on. It's not one of those ones. This one is just a gloss. Right, so I'm really gonna dip it in and try and get some of these glitters, because when I first used it, I didn't do this and I couldn't see the glitters. So you're getting a silicone applicator. There's always progress to be made, Cloudex. You left at the best time. A bit more is needed. This was only £3.99 from TK Maxx. So I thought I'd try it. It's the only makeup product I bought. My actual haul should be up now on my channel. So that's what we're looking like. I think it looks better like this. I'm really getting into gloss at the moment, so that's that. Okay, let's put this away for a second. Now we're going to talk about the whole face, what I've used and things. Right, I'm going to try and remember anyway. Okay, so obviously we did skincare. You don't need to see that. You see that every single day. Then I went in with the Primark Prep and Perfect Pore Smoothener. So I did that. I didn't use colour corrector today, but normally I would use the Becca Under Eye Corrector. I couldn't use it just because my brushes, like my favourite brushes from Primark, have just been washed. But look, I mean, there's not much there. I did use concealer though, but we've not got there yet. Right, so before that. So then I went in with the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Jelly Opal Glow. This is a good one if you're eyeing off the, what's it called? The Say Super Glowy Gel, because it is very, very similar. I wouldn't say it's a dupe or anything, but it is very similar and gives you that glow if you're just using that as a primer. I'd say primer. It's not an illuminator like it claims. I don't think so anyway, but it is good. Then we went in with Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow Foundation Serum Drops. I don't know how I feel about it. It's getting caught in the crevices between my nose, but it's like I said earlier, I am very, very dry around that area, so that's that. Then what did we do? Bronzer and contour. So bronzer and contour came from Give a Beauty Pick It Up Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. This is nice. So that's the contour there, and that's the bronzer, and then this is the lighter shade. I don't even know if they do this anymore. I don't think they do. I've not seen it on Sephora. Thank you, Jocelyn. Then for blush, oh yeah, here. Becca and Jaclyn Hill. And I used 2 from the palette. So I went in first with Pamplemousse, this one here, and then Rose Spritz, this one here. I didn't use the highlighter from this palette just because they're too dark for my skin. How I pan that, I don't know. I think I got this palette when I didn't really know a lot about highlighters and what you should be wearing if you've got fair skin. So I went in with this Project Pan one, this MAC Soft and Gentle. So that looks like that. I'm doing really, really well with it. I panned all this. Right, so then what? Oh, finishing powder. Where is it? So then I went in with the Hourglass Ambient Light Edit in Universe, the finishing powder from that, and it looks like there's nothing left, right? But there is a little bit there and a little bit down here, so it's not over till it's over, in my opinion. I've got a few more uses, and then it was straight. I've not even put like a finishing spray on. Not a finishing spray, setting spray. Maybe I'll do that once I've talked about the eyes. Then it was over to the eyes, so I used what I always use to prep the eyes. So we've got the Eye Prep Eye Prime by Juvia's Place in shade 1. Use that first. Then I went in with this palette here, this Revolution contour palette, and used this. Yeah, I know no one has to put makeup on jar, and everyone's pretty in their own right. But this is a makeup channel you've come to. It's makeup tutorials with Andrea, if you haven't noticed. What are you doing, Jocelyn? If you keep spamming, I'm going to get you out. Bye. Not got time for that. Right. Then this palette's new to the collection. Kaima Cosmetics Frosted Fairy Prismatic Pastels. Part of me's like, I shouldn't have bought it. You know, with the way finances are at the moment and how much it costs, that's going to have to... I shouldn't have bought it, but in a way I'm glad I bought it. Because it's pretty. So that's what it looks like. Right, so first of all today I went in with Olaya, this one here. Then I went in with Kael. I don't even know how you pronounce it, you know. Kalia, I think. This one. And then I went in with Blossom. They're the mattes. And then Pandora. So I used quite a lot of mattes, more than I would do normally. And then I went in with Pixie, pretty much all over the lid. And then for the inner corner, we went in with Tinkerbell, didn't we? And then for the lash line, Pandora. Yeah, so at the moment, I'll tell you what I've used in these eyeshadows. So we've used Olaya, Aurora. I use this pretty much every day in the inner corner, but I didn't use it today because I wanted a different inner corner. We've used Luna. I love that shade. I'm probably a bit biased because my niece has got a dog called Luna. We've used Angel. We've used Tinkerbell, but I've not used it in the fact that I want to put it all over the lid and see what it looks like. I've only used it in the inner corner. I don't think I've used Eden yet. I may have done, but I don't remember. I've not used Willow. I've used Pandora. I've used Kaelia, Celia, whatever it is. Not used Ivy. Blossom I've used. Pixie I've used. Not used Fern. I've used Isla. I've used Jasmine. And I've used Aria. So what do I have to use then? All the top row has been used. So Tinkerbell and Willow need to be used. That's 2. No, and Eden 3. Ivy's 4. Fern's 5. Just 5 eyeshadows. But obviously we've got the mattes, so I'm going to have to use some of the mattes over and over again until we've got all the looks done. Tomorrow I think I want to use Willow because my friend's got this palette and she said that when she used Willow she had a bit of like trouble with it and it didn't stay on. Like from my experience with this palette, guys, every look that I've done has stayed on like for hours and hours on end, for like 10 hours, because I keep my makeup on for like 10 hours most days, and it stayed on. This is, let's just blend it out a bit. I know I love makeup. I learned from you how to do my makeup. Oh, that's nice. AJ, have you ever had a plane land on your forehead? It's massive. It's massive, is it? It's not that big. Why do you have to be so rude, AJ? Love the look. Hi, Sophia. It may look bigger than it is because I'm right in the phone. And do you feel good about yourself, little AJ? Calling, you know, coming on someone's live who you don't know, because I've never seen you before in my comments, you know, and trolling. Right, where's that? Maybe I just want to see if it's all blended how I want it to be. Hi, Sam. Why do people always have something negative to say? Why can people just treat people nicely? They just can't. They just can't. They have to have something to say. And this person doesn't know me, hasn't been in my lives before. I know that because I know kind of regulars. So it's like kind of shut up in the nicest possible way. Just shut up. Hi, Isabella. You're back right at the last minute. I'm going to be going soon. I'm going to be doing a longer form content video, which will be up in the next couple of days. The trolls just are jealous. I don't know if it's jealous. I just think trolls come in because they want a person to feel bad about themselves. And no one can make me feel bad about myself. You know, I'm a confident person and they can say whatever they want. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. In fact, I should just get the person out, because what's to stop them coming in another time and saying something to one of you guys? So they've gone, but there's nothing to stop them actually building another kind of email address, and that's what they do. I've noticed, like yesterday, this person asked for a subscriber's telephone number and I said don't give it, so I got them out and then they came back with my name and a different surname, like Andrea whoever, and it was the same person, and I just thought it was another subscriber or another person in the live, and then they asked for that person's phone number again. I said just don't give it. It's giving Barbie. Are you being serious? That is giving Barbie. Why? I was on a live stream earlier. The person was showing a fake gun they bought for a Princess Leia cosplayer. but YouTube took away their live stream options because they violated the guidelines. Yeah, you do really need to be really, really careful on live stream. Yeah, but it's not a Barbie pink. Do you mean the lip or the eye? I'm not sure what you mean. Or do you mean the overall look? See, let me look in this mirror. When I look in this mirror, it'll be different to what you're seeing anywhere. Like here is like a plum gold. It's not really pink. The lip is though, but it's not Barbie pink, I don't think. Oh, that rhymed. And thank you for saying it suits me. I hate Andrea. Oh my gosh, you're back. CloudX, give me your number. Stop threatening. Out you go. That's the person. I didn't know something like that was a violation of the guidelines. It's a bit harsh. Not really. It's because of what they were showing in the live stream. I mean, how do YouTube know that it is fake? The purple brings out your eyes and the lip is beautiful and shiny. Yeah. Oh, the lip, guys, for the people that have just come in later, it's a duo. It's from Romantic Beauty. So you're getting like a pink shade on here and then a glossy. It's got a bit of gold flecks in it, but it doesn't really show up on the lips. I really, really like it. I got it for £3.99 at TK Maxx. That's not real trolling, y'all. That's bullying. You're looking great. No, you will leave soon. I'm too late, but couldn't watch earlier. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm in early because I'm going to my mum's soon. I mean, I could have come in an hour. No. Yeah, I could have come in an hour later. But I'm going to try and do another video, you know, because I've got videos that need filming. Just ignore the haters. I do. I don't care about them. TK Maxx, we got TJ Maxx. It's the same thing, did it? TK Maxx and TJ Maxx is the same thing. The reason we call it TK Maxx is because we've got TJ Hughes. I think they're run by the same person. And he said, people are going to get confused. Let's call it TK Maxx. So I love TK Maxx too, just for the makeup. I mean, I was worried about going in there the other day. I thought if there's loads of makeup that I want, I mean, I'll probably end up getting it. Like, eyeshadow palettes are my weakness, but there was nothing there. I'm glad, because I don't need anything. And I'm trying to, like this one, I think it's 3 or 4 weeks now since this was released. This one was my last one that I bought, and I'm hoping it's going to stay my last one for quite some time. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for joining me. If you've not already liked the live, please do so. It would mean a lot. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. We are growing over here, and I will really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next live. Look 5. Bye, guys.